What's up, YouTube? Keep it real here. Today we're going to answer a very important question. And the question is, a woman that are choosing not to have kids going to end up miserable and regretting that decision? Let's go ahead and find out the answer and let's see what Miss Candace Owens has to say about this.
Reacting to.
If the majority of women did not invest time to start a family, women would be miserable. And I think that recognizing that when women start to, like, the biological clock is real, and women start to recognize that they spend so much.
So she talks about the biological clock is real. What is the biological clock? The biological clock means after around the age of 35, woman has a less likelihood to be able to have kids. After the age of 35, woman's fertility declines. So she's talking about it's very important that women do not miss out that time when they can actually have kids. They should invest their time finding a compatible partner. They should invest their time then having a kid with that partner during those years when she is able to. She should not invest all her time in her career and climbing a ladder and then missing out on that peak time.
I'm trying to climb a ladder and they maybe don't find a partner. And it's harder to find a partner now because, as I said, we have devalued ourselves by giving up sex so freely.
I agree with Candace here. She's saying now women give up sex so freely that they have devalued themselves, right? Think about OnlyFans. There's so many women in that market of OnlyFans. A man can simply pay for sexual exchange. He doesn't need to invest his time hunting for a woman. He doesn't need to invest his time spending time with a woman or talking to her. He can pay for the sex, get it done, and then leave it at that, right? That kind of market has actually devalued women. So what is a valuable woman nowadays? A valuable woman would be a woman that is actually rare. And nowadays, a woman that's rare means a woman that has a low body count, a woman that has good principles, a woman that doesn't give up sex so easily, right? That is a valuable woman. Now, when a man sees a valuable woman like that, he's going to be more willing to invest his time and his energy on that woman because he's going to see it, okay, this woman is rare, this woman is worth it, this woman is not like the other woman that's on the market.
I do see that there is an increase in those types of women who are relying on drugs to make them happy, whether they're
right. But not everybody wants marriage and not everybody wants a relationship.
I think overwhelming.
I agree with her here when she says not everybody wants a marriage or not everybody wants to have kids, right? That is actually accurate. So when Candace talks about women that don't have kids will end up miserable, she's talking about women that actually want to have kids and doesn't fulfill that desire, right? But if you have a woman that actually doesn't have the desire to have kids and end up not having kids, she's not going to suffer because she didn't want kids in the first place, right? It goes back to the baby fever. I don't know if you guys ever heard of baby fever. So baby fever is actually, the definition of it is the desire to have kids. And usually baby fever happens in peak years, in your 20s and 30s. So there's a biological urge for you to mate. There is, according to the evolutionary perspective, you want to mate so you can keep your species going, right? And that urge happens in your peak years, in your 20s and 30s. And the other variable that influences baby fever or the desire to have kids is your social environment. If you see a lot of your friends having kids and you see that they're getting a lot of positive outcomes from having kids, like exchanging love with their kids, exchanging like a connection, a deep connection with their kids, and you see that and you want that, you're going to desire more. If there's a higher expectation for you to have kids, either because your family wants you to have kids or your friends mentions that you should have kids, then you're likely more going to desire to have kids as well. So there's two biological there's two variables that influences your desire to have kids. One is biological, two is the social influence, right? Your environment that shapes your desire.
Okay.
Women do want the safety of a relationship and a happy home. And I think that feminism lies to you and tells you that you don't until it's too late. And that is what I do a lot of work trying to get women to understand.
Yeah.
So I want to hear what you guys have to say about this. Go ahead and leave your comment and let me know what you think about a woman there not having kids going to end up miserable. Go ahead and leave your comment. I love to hear from you. Like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.